Chelsea. Special good evening to you all, world champions. How na day? Oh boy, you see in the last few minutes, In the last few minutes, Chelsea just the on film for us. I told you in the last few minutes, we don't complete 2 Ds. The likes of Enciso and also that of Facundo, Bonate of Brighton, website I report. Now, according to the latest information given by David Ostini, Chelsea are now evaluating signing Facundo Lopez of FC Barcelona. The latest you got to know on Ben Chilwell, because Baba, a lot of updates there. And according to one or two things, we say Ben Jacob they already talk concerning Facundo Lopez. Don't rule out Chelsea signing Facundo Lopez from Barcelona, because they have what it takes signing the midfielder. Now, before we can be able to go to that very big news, guys, the only thing I beg you say, take 2 seconds of your time, share this video, drop 1 or 2 comments under the comment section. Don't also forget to like this video, bro. Like this video, not gonna take anything, and give us a follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel if today is the first time you're coming across our page or channel, because in this page you will always love our update. Now, I've been there tell you about this Facundo Lopez in the morning. I told you guys that watch out on Facundo Lopez, because I think Chelsea is prioritizing Facundo Lopez over Xavi Simons, and that was the main reason they never make any bid for Xavi Simons. Because last time you heard that Enzo Maresca spoke with the player, and there is no way a manager can speak with you on phone and you be telling me that Enzo Maresca will be going for Xavi Simons. No, Maresca don't check the 2 players. He don't sit down watch the 2 players, evaluate the 2, come dey talk say na this one go give me wetin I want, na him go suit into my style of play. Even though some of us wey be Chelsea fan, we dey talk based on emotion, based on the love wey we say we don already get for the player, because it has been long wey we say Chelsea want the player. Now, I think on the aspect of Facundo Lopez, I don also watch him. He's a type of player wey be say Enzo Maresca want, and he's the type of player I've been mentioning about Enzo Fernandez on my last video, talking that Enzo Maresca wants a midfielder who can score those goals, who can give those assists, who can come into the 18-yard box the same way Enzo Fernandez used to do. And he don't check, evaluate both Simons and Lopez. He can realize, say, Baba, now this one go suit. And that was the main reason Chelsea never bid for Xavi Simons. No be say money no day, because they don't already say Nkunku. If say we know say Nkunku, now you go to talk about that one. Now, moving on now, according to David Ostini, Chelsea are now waiting for, Facundo Lopez to make on the decision before they could likely enter the race with Barcelona, or before they could likely open doors with Barcelona, or before they could even submit any bid to Barcelona to sign Facundo Lopez. Already we done the hears of today say Facundo Lopez is now asking Barcelona to give him the the freedom to speak with Chelsea and also know what is going on. So I think Facundo Lopez is a player who will likely accept the project being presented to him by Chelsea and Enzo Maresca. So let's watch out and see how Facundo Lopez D is going to be, because it's going to be a very crucial one. Just 3 days for the closure of the transfer window, and a lot of things can still happen. Now, in the last 2 hours, Chelsea have now, completed 2 signings in the person of that Facundo, Bonate, and also that of Enciso. All of them are Brighton players. Now, few days ago, it was being reported by one council say Enciso failed, his medical, and is expected to be returning back to Brighton, because that deal was Chelsea signing him, then going back, going to loan on Strasbourg. Now, according to what we dey hear, according to everything we say we dey hear, e be like say after checking it, they say make we just take the player. I say no be that kind of seriousness. He say he go fit still play for pitch. Now, the deal is that Strasbourg are now the people signing him on a permanent deal. He's expected to sign a 5-year deal with Strasbourg, and he's a future player to Chelsea. So do you think in the future, say, Enciso go play for Chelsea? I don't think that. I think Strasbourg are the one signing this guy. Just so Chelsea just use their influence as a regular customer to Brighton to get that deal done and to get it in a cheaper rate. So I think for that of Julian Enciso, here we go to Strasbourg. 5 years contract to be signed with the player. Now, that of Facundo, or what do they call him, Bonate of Brighton. If you check my last video back few hours ago, let me say just 3 hours ago, I've been making sure say that deal could likely happen. He's a winger, a left-footed winger who can, do many things in the pitch, a very young, talented winger. And I can confirm to you that he's now a here we go to Chelsea. Remember that deal is not a permanent deal. It is just a loan deal. There is not yet any option to buy, no obligation to buy. The deal was just just a straight loan, and the player is expected to return back to Brighton at the end of the season. Then if at the end of the season that of Facundo Bonate can't do well at Chelsea, and Enzo Maresca take Chelsea on and say this player I want him, then Chelsea go evaluate signing him on a permanent deal. But the main objective now is on a loan, no ordinary loan, no obligation, no option to sign. Now moving on the aspect of Ben Chilwell, we don't hear say 3 clubs are now showing interest in where Ben Chilwell dey in the last 3 remaining days of the transfer window. So Ben Chilwell could likely end up signing for one of these clubs if any of them show that more interest. Now the likes of Roma, the likes of Strasbourg, and also which other latest club we say they don't show interest. And don't forget that club, the day 3 don't show interest in Ben Chilwell. And let's just watch out and see how the drama could likely end for Ben Chilwell. I think leaving Chelsea is the best decision and the best option for the player, and I will be happy to see him elsewhere playing regularly, because as him dey here like this, he no dey do anything. And for Enzo Maresca don talk say him go sit down check any player wey be say at the end of the transfer window wey dey trend only, say if he no comot, say him go integrate am back to the Chelsea squad. I know reintegrating doesn't mean say him go dey play am, na just for him to dey play with and also becoming occupying the space for Chelsea in the bench. And for Nicolas Jackson, that of Bayern Munich are now finalizing to make sure say they close that deal of Nicolas Jackson tomorrow or higher Sunday, wey be say he get remember one day when the transfer close, because like this that of Bayern Munich are expected to pay Chelsea a whopping amount of 12.5 million pounds. In euros it is 50 million euros for Nicolas Jackson, just on loan plus option to sign. It is not obligation, option to sign. So I think getting him 12 million pounds in just a loan is a very good deal. So I think that this should materialize as soon as possible for Chelsea, because I believe say nothing will make Jackson go buy away no play well. You get my point. So make I know what you think under the comment section. Share this video and give us a follow, because in this page you will always love our updates. Thanks for watching.